Hi everybody, I'm Dominic from xbdiy.com. In this video, I'm going to give you a couple tips how to actually slow down a burglar. You know, if somebody was like to try to kick your door in, it's just like these little teeny things that can make the biggest difference. Let's go inside and open this up and show you what we got. Okay, now here's our strike plate for our lock. Now we went and we spent hundreds of dollars on a brand new lock, but yet we only use these cheap screws. And look at this. Look, watch how small these screws are. And actually, this is considered a long one. Okay, what we want to do, because if somebody was to kick the door in, you only have these screws holding this in. You got maybe 3/4 of an inch of wood at most, and that's it. So if you kick the door in, it's going to boom, break it. What we're going to do, we're going to get a nice long screw. Okay, what's that screw cost? A couple cents. The framing, so we have our jamb for our doors, you see, we have our trim. And our framing can sometimes be an inch in even or two more than that. So our framing's back here. So we want to put a nice long screw to get to that, and this would make the world of a difference. Just remove the one screw and put it in. Boom, good. Okay, stop. Okay, so we took out our little cheap screw here, put a nice long one in, so that makes it nice and stronger. Okay, now it's not going to stop the bad guy from coming in. He wants to come in, glass. Okay, it's a matter of slowing. That's strong now. What about the hinge side? All right, you got little screws here too. So let's take one of these out. Here, that's your security, that little cheap ass screw. Put a nice long one in, just like this. Hello, maybe a little bit different. Boom! So we went on, we did one, got 3 hinges. Well, do the rest of them. Big deal, okay? Come on in, I got more to show you. Okay, now we just made our door a lot stronger for the bad guy, of course, okay? We got our hinges, we have our latch. Okay, one more tip, and this door's been done many times. You get the credit card trick. You know those old credit card tricks? You get the credit card, slide it in there, woohoo! Well, you can still do that, okay? You've got these screws, boom, you got a lock that costs you a lot of money or even have it professionally installed. It'll still be done. Here, any decent exterior key door lock is going to have one of these. You ever wonder one of those in? Well, let me get around the other side and show you. All right, check it out. Credit card, right? Door's locked. Okay, so you lock the door. Credit card, look what happens. The door is locked, look. Okay, credit card, boom, and you come in. Now you see one of these? This is called a deadlock-in plunger. So what happens when the door closes, that's going to go, but this is not going to fall into the hole where the lock goes. It's going to stay like that. Now look, it's locked. You can't do the credit card action. So real important that when you line the door up, the lock, and it gets in here, that this plunger is not going to fall into the hole. Okay, boom. You can look at it carefully. Even if I push it hard, it still won't fall in. Now the credit card trick won't be able to happen. Okay, so make sure you have one of those and make sure it is adjusted, meaning you don't want it to fall all the way into that hole. So now all that just makes your door a lot safer. But I got another trick up my sleeve on a different door. Takes 2 seconds. Let's go. Okay, now we have our sliding door. Most of us have sliding doors. I mean, shit, it's a big piece of glass, right? You want in, break it. And you got these locks, right? You may think it's locked and it's nice and secure. Come on. It's the cheapest locks possible, okay? So when you got one of those, a piece of wood, really, you must have one of these laying around the house. Just cut it to length, drop it in, just like this. Boom! And let me tell you, I locked myself out of the house before, and when that happens, I can't get in unless I want to break the glass, and of course I don't want to. Anyway, I hope you learned a few tips how to just secure the house with the doors a little bit more. Now, I figured this out. If you're married, you have an option. You have, say, let's take $2 in screws, a $2 piece of wood. So under $5 in 5 minutes, you secure the house. Or you call an insurance agent up and you get more life insurance on your wife. Your choice, okay? Anyway, a couple tips. Hope it works for you.